So what I learned in this class, it was first day going over form. I had a couple things that I didn't know I was doing. So having people watching me doing the videos where we looked at each other's form, I was kind of leaning forward a little bit and doing a couple things that were small but I hadn't picked up on. So it was really beneficial just to go back and do that, and then going over where I was putting my feet, simple stuff that I hadn't thought of in a long time. So kind of going back to basics and changing a couple things there, I saw some improvements down the range. There was a lot of good information. Part of it was just being around people and talking about archery, and some of it I already knew and some of it was new, and some things had a different perspective, and some things, like I said, you just kind of forget about, and you get down in the weeds, and it's good to go back to sometimes the basics or even the advanced basics that you might have covered a couple years ago, but you've come a long way since then. So I'd really recommend it. I would say investment wise, it's probably better than, if you already have a decent release and a decent bow, it's probably better than a lot of the gear you get out of there. It's way better than a YouTube channel, or at least most of them, because you'll get some really beneficial advice and you'll be able to apply it and see if you're applying it right. I know for me, I have to do it hands-on and be told if I'm doing it right or wrong. And that was really nice in the class to have that immediate, all right, this is what you do, and then we go to the line and shoot. I don't think you get that in a lot of other places. So I'd really recommend it. It was well worth the money. I learned a good amount, and it was also just a fun time hanging out with people and talking about archery and hopefully learning a little bit along the way.